Imagine you're living through a drought and you've got so little food left that you have to make a choice between planting the seeds that you have and hoping to grow a lot more, or eating those seeds so you can stay alive a bit longer. Now imagine, to make it even worse, it's at the end of the rainy season and there has been no rain. The ground is incredibly dry and you don't actually believe these seeds will produce any food. So you're stuck there. Like, if I eat it, I'll not have anything left to plant. But if I plant it and it dies, I'm through. Well, this is the situation that Israel was in the time of the prophet Yoel. And he looks at Israel and he says, I know it's the end of the rainy season, but trust me, plant. And he gets the people to plant, and a miracle happens, and rain comes down, and the seeds sprout unusually fast. And there's this growth that normally takes months that happens within days, and the people are saved and able to eat. But it's the classic situation of, do I eat my seeds and have no ability to plant in the future? Or do I plant and go without food in the hopes that I'll be able to live for many years to come, that these seeds will actually sprout, and okay, my temporary hunger will, hopefully I'll live through it to the point where I can bring in a harvest. It's a real debate in the ancient world. Now these days, if we have drought, well, you know what? We bring in food from another country. We have ships outloading all the time. I mean, Israel, I think, has like 3 days worth of excess food in the country. That's how often the ships are coming in and unloading, and how tight the system is and the supply chain is. Back then, it was very different. Like, if you weren't able to grow, there weren't so many places you could look in order to make up that missing food. And there usually wasn't so much wealth either. You didn't have the credit cards. You didn't have money stashed away at the bank. What were you to do to be getting the food? This is the situation Israel found themselves in. And fortunately, this instance at least, they merited a miracle to happen on their behalf.